2 years now into her administration, Salt Lake City Mayor Erin Mendenhall is reflecting on the past while focusing on the future.
Tonight, she delivered her annual State of the City address. Fox 13's John FRANCHI is at the Salt Lake City and County building tonight. John?
Well, hey guys, the mayor focused on several tests the city has faced since the start of 2020. Those, of course, include the COVID pandemic, air quality, cost of living, and homelessness. And when discussing homelessness, the mayor did not hold back on calling on state leaders to do more on what she called a humanitarian crisis.
We should all be in this together. As a state, it's long past time that we as Utahns start listening to our moral compass. As a city, compassion will continue to lead our strategy, but it cannot be our only strategy. A statewide crisis demands a statewide solution.
In front of a small gathering of city leaders, family, and members of the media, Salt Lake City Mayor Erin Mendenhall expressed frustration while calling on state leaders and other cities to do more to help people experiencing homelessness. She said this city can no longer be the only city footing the bill for a statewide crisis.
Salt Lakers are generous, compassionate people. I'm so proud of the grace in our community. We want to help. We are determined to help. But I cannot let that compassion and generosity continue to be unfairly taken advantage of.
She also expressed her concerns with cost of living increases, adding state law prevents from raising the minimum wage in the city or instituting rent control. She pointed to investments in affordable housing, but acknowledged more work needs to be done.
So what do we do when so many of the levers working against us are outside of our control? We certainly don't just give up and accept it. People are struggling. Neighbors are losing their homes and being forced out of the city or even onto the streets. We can't give up. Instead, it is our leaders' responsibility to be creative, to look for ways to lower the costs of living without running afoul of current state law, and ideally without inviting new state laws that punish every other city because we dared to try.
And when speaking about the COVID-19 pandemic, she thanked those frontline healthcare workers and said the city now views COVID as a chronic condition because a miraculous end of this pandemic is nowhere in the near future. Reporting live tonight in Salt Lake City, John FRANCHI, Fox 13 News, Utah.